Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Antietam playlist. We are currently on Hagerstown Turnpike, and this video is going to be special today. I am joined by a special guest. Please welcome from the Knife Corps, Turquoise. One second, guys.
Zoo. Here we are.
And
This is
today,
Hagerstown Turnpike. Turnpike.
Hi, everybody.
Hagerstown
That's
Turnpike.
where we are.
So, um, for the CSA, we're gonna have BigSexy running the Zoo Ops Company A. Ian Saved by the Cross as Company B of the Zoo Ops. We do not have an officer. Oh no, Tron for Knife Louisiana Company A, and
Let's go, Tron.
Lorenz for Knife Louisiana Company B, and then you already being What the Dog Doing, and none. And for the USA, if Turquoise, you wanna explain that yourself?
Oh, we've got 4th New Jersey's Company A Brit. We've got Corn Brigade Corporal Pilotman from 8th Ohio. And we got 4th Ohio's Excel and Noodle on 6th Wisconsin's Company B. And so you got your guy Tron leading tonight, eh?
Yes,
8th Alabama.
I knew he was. I knew he was looking for a slot, but he didn't get it at first. But I guess he got it at the end. Whoever slipped off. So I am. What is your strategy for this map? What do you like to see for the Union on attacking for
Well,
this map?
like I like to say in my videos, I'm fairly new to the game. I've only been around about a year now. I'm doing the spectating to learn about these maps. So, but that being said, I have played this map before in events. I do like this hill the position they hold on the hill. Occasionally pushing forward up the road into a forward position, maybe draw the CSA out of the woods, draw the CSA into a position to where then the Union can retreat and pull the CSA into some sort of bowl or firing position.
Yes, what I do learn from events itself and COing on my own, the main goal is for Union to take this hill. Sometimes if CSA wants to play aggressive, at some points if they want, I know they are defending. They like to defend this hill, but if someone can take this hill, it's really good for the Union. But it doesn't look like Pilotman's pushing back. But I like to position myself where the other two CSA companies are right now, or sorry, not CSA, USA, where Brit is and Excel, heading onto the CSA side. So the Union have a good positioning here at the beginning of this match.
I would agree. This is a very forward. They went past the point, and they're trying to draw the CSA, I don't know, out of the woods or into doing something aggressive as defenders, to where they can shoot them. So this is a fairly aggressive move.
Exactly. And Tron requesting men. Let's see where he is. He is with Lorenz, defending the side from Brit, and as well as Excel.
I imagine he's calling to BigSexy, who's still in the woods. Was asking for men, but we have a Union company also sitting back, kind of in the back here with Noodle's company, shooting down the road.
Yes, that is true in the distance, but I'm mistaken. It's all CSA companies are right except for the one in the woods. So Ian is also over there. He must have came over when he was dead. So they really are trying tough here to defend this side. However, as Union Company just came off to the side here,
Yes,
really
we have this Union company. Sorry to interrupt. Pilotman's moving into point. He is capturing an early capture strategy. Perhaps he's going to pull off before he does it, but I don't see anything wrong with the early cap here.
I can also agree this map can go on for a very long time. Usually, it depending on who the officers are. I have seen this map played as where they early capped immediately. Like the first 2 seconds on the map is getting Bayos on and it's just going right in. And I also seen it shoot out like this. I know in pubs it's mostly shootouts, but this is a change. This is a change that I have seen.
Yeah, I do like this position the Union initially took up forward in front of the point. That is pretty much what solidified their position for Pilotman to move in onto the point like this. A very drastic change from what I've normally seen on the hill, and Yeah, I like it.
I do agree. I do agree. And
Move your ass. Jump over.
BigSexy is still in that corner. He's not really attacking anything for the most part. There is some in the distance, but that looks to be arty Rambos. But Ian, Tron, and the other officer has then pushed back, but it looks like somebody's moving up. It is Ian.
You move. Yeah, proceed.
Yeah, we have a shootout on the left with Excel on the Union left, CSA right. Excel's got a nice open order line blasting into a position held by Volunteer Lorenz and Tron. Is that just the man from the artillery, eh? No, he's
Yes.
leading 9th Company B, Volunteer Lorenz. He's leading the Zouaves.
Yeah, let's see how he does. Low level CO, but I am not against low level COs if they have the knowledge for the most part.
Yeah,
Just,
I don't have anything against them either. But here, what I was pointing out is perhaps there's a larger company shooting at this company to wither them away, with more firepower on this side of the map.
Yes.
Union has wider lines.
Oh, in the distance, it looks like BigSexy is charging out the small Union company on the road. He's
Very
making
well
his-
done.
Yes, he is going to win this charge. I'll be shocked if they don't. But I'm gonna guess the next move will be moving it or shooting the back of that big skirmish company led by Pilotman.
Yeah, if he continues this attack, it can be really good. He's going to pull the Union off of a very aggressive position, and hopefully his 3 other companies can take advantage.
Let's get a move on, Zouaves. Let's get a move on. Let's go, boys.
They're crossing left to right.
Up ahead of us.
Though his attack has kind of stagnated. Is he moving down the road? Yes, he is actually.
This is a great call. Well, they're doing that. Ian, depending how you look at it, Ian is now moving to be on the caissons, which is also a very favorable hold for the CSA, holding on the RD caissons. But we'll just have to see. Oh, he was actually charging a little company there. I was mistaken.
This could be very well timed, the way BigSexy's also moving in behind at the same time. We'll see which BigSexy prioritizes the larger company, as he should.
And the Union
Bigger threat right here.
Exactly, and in the distance, I have a good angle here. The Union pushed up, and now BigSexy, the charge has commenced.
I'm a member of this. Why am I? Oh, is it BigSexy over here?
Artillery comes in, interrupts that charge. CSA flag has gone down, I believe.
Tron a little.
No, this is a Union flag, I believe.
Might be Union. It looks like CSA is holding on, but sooner or later, Tron, he's actually holding back. He's trying to preserve his men. But I don't know. I feel like Tron could have made a difference there. He would have went in as well.
Yes, it is very unfortunate, but sometimes as you start the match as defenders, and when you become counterattackers, sometimes it's hard to switch that mindset and get right to it right away. But he should be able to become aggressive in these next couple of engagements. They have plenty of time, 15 minutes left. This is not going to be the last engagement.
Yes, this match can go on for a very long time, especially with the time being paused right now. I do see the CSA actually recapping, and this is a good opportunity right here. As BigSexy came back with another round too.
Yes, he has those flags up close to the front line, and they had taken out a smaller company. BigSexy himself took out that smaller company and moved forward, took out a Union flag back here. So he had the respawn rate on this Union company, and he's still fighting a battle of attrition here.
Yeah, and I'm a little. Oh, Tron finally charging. A little late on
Yes,
the call, but
this
he's
is
here.
this is something I like to say. Better late than never.
Oh shit, let's get out of here.
Yes.
Better late than never.
And now tickets are even again. Definitely going to be changed real quickly. Especially Union Company coming out of the corn. But now just shooting at the CSA in the open field.
Yes, even though Tron came in late, he came in after they took the points. That actually might have cost the CSA some tickets that they might have rather had. But they're still ahead on tickets. No harm, no foul.
Yes, and looking at the CSA chat, they haven't acknowledged that there's still actually two companies. You have the big company in the open field, and if you look to the southeast, it's a small company reforming. It's Brit, and he has his flag trying to get spawn people in.
Union chat, they're arguing about if this early cap was good or not. But really, it's just
Micah, what's up, man?
the CSA played well there.
Yeah, I mean, this map is just going to be take over, point, take it back. Usually how this map's played. If they keep retaking and retaking and retaking, this map will drag on. And at some point, there's going to be a lot of time, and Union is just not going to be able, or sorry, the CSA is just going to lose all their tickets and be on last stand. That's how the whole capping early plan works on this map. But it's all up to the USA to keep going on with it.
Yeah, like you say, that CSA artillery shell landed fairly short, but that Union line's in danger for the next one for sure.
Exactly, and it looks like some companies are reforming Maine.
That was goddamn awful.
But-
Tron, so we got a good plan. BigSexy's up there taking fire. That gives us enough time to get our full kits. We can get a good volley.
We hear
We just
Officer
keep our together.
Cap Corporal Pilotman says in the chat,
Get close.
just extending timer right now. And he's asking for a company to get enfilade on the right.
Ready? Everybody ready? Double quick.
That is good, and I'm over here listening to Ian and Tron.
Yep.
Tron just got
I love you,
sniped.
Tron. We will fight for Tron, boys. Sprint up.
Ian is moving to the left,
Mustard ketchup.
seeing what he's going to do there.
We're gonna go with Ian, gentlemen, until
Spread out
Tron's
this
back.
line.
Yes, Tron and Ian's companies are going in together for now. But I do kind of like what CSA got going on here. I believe it's too early in the map to do it, but using caissons as cover, especially in this type of sense. But I will say the Union is dominating so far when it comes to this plan here.
Yeah, but we have seen the CSA has an idea of what the Union wants to do, where they were set up. They do not have the two companies set as far forward this time. They're more ready for a push from the right, like what happened before with BigSexy. So I believe the CSA's best move is to do a single envelop around the right with the CSA right, Union left.
Yeah,
With
and
the Union dedicating their resources to their right and back, preemptively thinking of a move through the woods.
yeah,
But as I say that, look at this charge. Look at this.
Yeah, I was watching it when you were saying it. That small company got charged out, but the CSA, I don't know if they noticed if Excel is actually wrapping around right now. I have no idea if they noticed that. I'll go see if anybody did.
Yeah, their flag should be down somewhere right here.
It is BigSexy leading that CSA charge.
Yes, it's up to him to tell the rest of his team what he's done. He can say, we chased a company onto the enfilade.
Yes, but
And the rest of the CSA can see that long Union battle line. I think this right flank of the CSA right is these skirmishers on the rock.
so Union is
are
charging the
vulnerable.
CSA now. Sorry for interrupting. They just charged BigSexy's company on that point.
Oh, I do see that. They came off the... I don't think that was a wise move. I think they should have held the fence line.
Yes, I also agree. If you look in the distance in the northwest, you also have a skirmish line of some sort from XL on the hill. That could have been engagements from the CSA, BigSexy company itself. Now that CSA just wiped, they're probably going to reform here. but I don't think they still have realized the men on the hill.
Shoot him.
Excel had been chased out by BigSexy. I believe BigSexy's aware of these men on the hill.
Per post. Pull it back, boys. Let's pull it
And
back.
because he knew they were so far away, he was able to either bait out a charge from that Union unit, if you saw what happened or not. I'd missed it, but he either baited out that charge or came up to the wall and just absolutely blasted him at the fence.
I see. And you might have said it. I don't know if you did or not. I kind of like spaced out for just a second. But BigSexy is now moving back, and he is now. Is he just going straight in for a charge on that hill?
Oh, I believe he knows they're there. I wouldn't think he. Yeah, I would think that's his idea. Yes, he's got his pistol out, sending his men forward.
Oh my God!
Steady. Steady.
Hold here, hold here, hold here. Let him come to you.
Kill the
Let him come to
captain.
you.
Fuck that rebel. All right, they're coming over the ridge. Hold. Hold.
Good hold by the Union there. It's not over yet, but it's over now.
It's over now. But man, that Artie shot, real risky.
Someone
but
shoot that flag.
that might have been the decider right there. You could have been. Could have been.
Yes, imagine it knocked more Union down. That for sure could have helped that CSA charge. Very well coordinated by the artillery officer, CSA.
Yes. Looks like Union's now reforming on the hill, so it looks like they're moving out from that right side. And now let's
There's
see
a skirmishing unit pushing up on the skirmishing unit on the right. CSA right, Union left. It's an interesting choice. I think this Union skirmishing unit's going to be overwhelmed by a longer line forming on the fence line.
Oh, and I don't know if you just saw it. We could be a little bit on Brit's company. They just got hit by Artie. They are big targets for Artie, but I do like this positioning. It's just that Brit needs, or somebody at least, needs to go into the depth lane more in the back. That's where the boundary line is, and it's more of a, it's good for, just to, how do I announce it? To minimize casualties and also not worry about Artie that much, because it's hard for Artie to hit there.
Yes, I might have been a little attack happy calling the CSA's shots earlier. I somehow missed that the Union didn't go for another early cap.
Oh yeah, I realized that too now.
I have somehow missed that. I assumed they were taking it over and had been on that point. I can't believe I spaced that till now, but it now makes more sense why the CSA is not fully driving out these skirmish units. Well, they're trying now, but on, as Brit's company.
I see that now, but it's those numbers. Yeah, it's just useless. That CSA flag needs to run.
Spawn back in. Fucking kill him. Die.
Guys, lock in. We're being charged.
Wiped.
Break down a communication when your CO dies first. Oh yes, good job, volunteer. Please pick up pick up that flag and run. No.
If anybody, it ain't us.
I think I missed that part, but
It's okay. It's okay. He was one against many. He was not getting out of there alive.
yeah, I was actually looking to the northwest and I saw BigSexy. He put through the woods.
Yes, he is. I am there now. He is doing He's getting kind of met by Excel's group here, but
I think BigSexy got confused. He's shooting for the Artie and not the actual skirmish line to his right.
the shots for his men, that right oblique might be harder. Let me look from their angle. Yeah, they're kind of in a Union's kind of in a cover, not cover, but concealment through these bushes from where they are. Makes more sense to shoot at the out of line guys that your guys can see. I believe. Maybe he hasn't seen them.
The Yankees are showing themselves, Tron. Let's let.
We got them right where we want them,
Way
boys.
too
Keep
high,
shooting
soldier.
them.
Way too high, soldier.
Oh, the Union get hit by already there. 4 men down, flag down.
Let's see.
The hill is getting pounded by artillery.
That's good for the CSA. They need to keep hitting that hill. And that skirmish line, you see it. Ian and Tron as well facing, who is it?
We got a company.
That's Pilotman's company.
Yes. So BigSexy for sure is now engaging in a shootout with these men on hill. The men on the hill. He's forced the artillery plus BigSexy has forced the Union into more of a defensive position on the hill. But here comes a flanking unit coming to cut off BigSexy. Gonna hit them in the back.
This is out of bounds for the Union. However, I think they are willing to get rid of this company, BigSexy's company.
If you're gonna die and out of bounds, you need to get back.
Yes, as you can see, they sent their flag to the hill, and this is just a suicide charge with their flag moving to the hill. Very well done, very well coordinated, especially in pubs, to be able to tell your flag where to go and what to do while you are not there to tell them.
Exactly. At least they get their flag back, and at least this man knew it was a suicide charge. A little bit of a bonsai, but it does look like at some point, it looks like the rebels did hold technically from Union dying from out of bounds, but
Yeah, it's not a full wipe, but very effective ticket exchange for the attackers.
yeah, and there's only one. I did see something noticeable at the beginning. I don't know personally if it's just me, but volleys this close, do you prefer them, or what's your opinion on like Tron and Ian doing volleys and Lorenz right here?
I'm quickly moving over to that side of the battlefield. Volleys from this close?
Because
I have a opinion is independent fire is superior when you have the position.
This shit's over, bro.
But if you have an angle or flank, volley fire is more superior if you can get the benefit of surprise there.
now they are.
But if I'm already in a position and they have to run across from me, then independent fire is going to be superior. You can hit more of them before they set up before the volley.
yes, and now looking at it, that bonsai was the best thing that could have happened. BigSexy hasn't noticed it yet, but he's going back into the woods. But Pilotman is now sitting on point, and Brit is pushing back. He was actually on point a little bit on that fence. They're getting charged up, and now they're getting hit from the side. And what I do want to say, that's great coordination from the Union.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that Brit's company was able to get out of that with their flag. Just the one man really, but he's taking it to safety. But being able to pull back and have the position kind of swapped, you know, Pilotman moves in as the CSA moves across. That's perfect coordination.
Now, I will say from the CSA chats, nothing is being said right now about Pilotman or that Pilotman's company moving up, and as well as Brit even being on the point. They're pushing back now, but BigSexy is still in the woods, and he has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, he has no information from the his fellow officers, is what it seems.
Yeah, I realized recently that is the biggest problem mostly I see from the CSA.
Yes, it is a good thing to be able to look at is chat, know what they're saying. Brit, he despite not saying in chat what he's exactly doing, he is always telling his men what to do through chat after he dies, which then gives an idea to the other company officers what he's up to. He said, "Good job, flag. Good run. Spawn main," and that's enough for the other 3 officers to know what happened.
Yes, and
Maybe not where it happened, but
it looks like another bonsai is happening. Oh, yeah, another bonsai happening in the woods.
Yeah, I would have maybe liked to see. I mean, this is really great. This is awesome for ticket exchange wise. But perhaps you could get your men lined up on the fence to shoot them, and take the space for Excel to kind of form a L formation, and then kind of bound up the fence to defeat and detail the rest of the CSA units.
Yeah, and I did say earlier that Union likes to keep early capping over and over and over again, but this is also just that's I wouldn't say domination, but with 23 minutes left, CSA is about to break. They just should know that they can't win off of a cap here if they are on breaking because they had pre-cap before. But with 23 minutes left and Union and CSA about to be on breaking, this map is looking really favorable for the CSA.
Yeah, if
Or USA.
yeah, Union is in a dominating position. If there are. If Excel had moved forward, he could have ended this way sooner if he had been right up next to
Hot damn.
Get that fucking guy.
this company here. Base in my head, Pilotman's company.
Now Tron is calling point. I think Tron forgot that they already capped. Unless I'm missing something because
Yeah, this is going to be the end if CSA does not. They are not. They've been on defense this whole time. Union did not early cap, so they only have to take the point to win here.
At the beginning of the match, the Union has early capped.
They early capped, and CSA recapped. Yes.
And then my knowledge, I need to get better at.
No, we were aware earlier. It's okay. It's hard to flip the mindset, like I was saying. Between counterattack and defense, it's hard to just swap mindsets. This could be good. I mean, CSA is there.
CSA is there.
CSA is there.
A little close. Oh, but Union is just supplying more and more. And
oh, no. Unfortunate. Very well done by the Union Bonsai pushing the side to take BigSexy's unit out of that last fight.
Oop, I dropped something. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, it was a good fight, but I think what really came down to it, I'm a big guy in communication. That CSA had barely any, especially from the company in the woods and also the company in the open field. It's just really nothing. I'm guessing from it sounds like Union had a better way of doing that.
Yeah, even if by accident, with just giving orders after you're dead.
Yeah, I didn't.
But yes, they had some good ideas. The person on the point who was going to early cap again, I think got called off to early cap in the chat. He was saying, I want to extend the timer right now, and then they just, I guess they probably communicated, do not cap again. We can just win the ticket battle, take them to breaking. We demonstrated we could take the point once. Let's beat them in a ticket battle with our ticket advantage as the attackers.
Yes, and the ratio wasn't even that bad. It was, for me, it was 478, and I believe the 408. So
I was spacing out.
So, I mean, it was a good battle. Congratulations to the USA. Congratulations to Brit, Excel, Pilotman, and I guess I believe we're missing one. But I don't remember if Potato was an officer, but congratulations to them. And
yes. Zoo.
Yes. Oh, and the I think you just said his name, the volunteer, right? What was his name?
Oof.
Yes.
I can type it. I can type volunteer. Volunteer. Oh, he's not in here anymore.
I think he must have left.
Volunteer Clark, maybe, perhaps? No.
Well,
but we'll get it. We'll put it in the description.
We will. Congratulations to them. Is there anything else you want to say before we head out?
Oh no, good game, Zoo.
Good game. Like I said before, congratulations to the Union, and hope you enjoy this video with me and Turquoise as your commentators.